Today's episode is brought to you in part by our friends at Squarespace. Whether you need a portfolio to showcase your work, a store to sell your products and services, or a blog to share your ideas, Squarespace gives you everything you need to make your next move into a reality. Not to mention, with Squarespace's beautifully designed templates and customizable features, creating a beautiful website is a simple and intuitive process. Simply add and arrange your content with the click of a mouse. Start your free trial today at squarespace.com and enter the offer code Doug to get 10% off your first purchase. Enjoy the show!
Doug hates candy wrappers, screaming baby sticky seeds with 50 as in popcorn kernels in his teeth. There's still not one that he won't see, 'cause Doug loves movies.
Hey, everybody. My name is Doug, and I love movies.
This is Doug Loves Movies! Yeah!
That's not where you do it. Coming to you once again from the NerdMelt Showroom at Meltdown Comics in Los Angeles, California. I was just going to say there's a seat in the front row. That always drives me crazy when there's like one great seat. But you just slipped into it, dude. What were you doing, dropping a deuce? Dropping a hot deuce. Thank you all for joining me in the back of this warm comic store. I mean, it's warm as in inviting, but it's also warm as in hot as fuck. And but at least it's daytime, so there won't be any crickets. I'll just have to feel bad that people are fanning themselves. Are you a natural fanner, or is it really bad right now?
I'm pregnant.
Oh, you're pregnant? See, now that is a great excuse. I feel bad for anybody who has to fan themselves, because they say that the energy you exert fanning yourself is worse than just sitting there. But I think they're wrong, because that breeze feels good, doesn't it? Fucking science. Science isn't pregnant. But thank you for, how far along are you? 6.5 months. 6.5 months. All right. Well, I hope that, you know what they say about laughter inducing labor. I don't want to cause no premature shit. That's not my style. Stay in there, baby. All right. What did I say the date? Saturday, July 8th, 2017. I haven't been in California for a minute, so that means you guys had a lot of time to make some great name tags. Let me see. Give me the. See, I knew it. I knew it was going to be a good name tag day. Of course, my eyes go right to Lana Land. Because it looks like La La Land. And I still love it. La La Land's going to be on HBO. I'm going to watch it over and over again in hotel rooms. A hard Taze night. Your name is Taylor?
Yeah.
Okay. And you attach some Sour Patch and some M&Ms. People are really into attaching candy to these things. But my guests rarely eat the candy when they pick it. I don't know why. Candy from strangers is nothing better. I saw this Baby Driver poster on, what was it? I saw it on Instagram. Yep. Bethy Driver? Because your name is Beth?
Yep.
Okay. You said yourself it was a bit of a stretch, but it's such a great movie. You had to do it.
I love it.
Yeah, I agree. What's that next to you? My Blue... Kevin? Okay. I get it. I really like Casino Raoul. It's good. He turned around and showed everybody. That's nice. Pain and Gain and Otis, you just added yourself. Just throw on another ampersand and you're good. 2 weeks notice would be a good one for Otis. 2 weeks Otis. And what's this Sergeant Heather's Hearts Club band? Well, there's lots of good ones. Thank you guys for doing that, and good luck being chosen, because I know I brought some pretty good stuff, but some of the other shit in the prize bag today it's pretty amazing, I think. Doug plugs. Monday night, I'm doing Dab's Day stand-up show at the Punchline in Sacramento. Bring a name tag if you want to get up on stage and play Last Man Stanton. Wednesday, July 12th, Getting Doug with High is live again from the Spacement on my YouTube page at 4:15 Pacific time. And next Saturday, Doug Loves Movies returns to the Tempe Improv. If the plane can land. Or maybe I'll rent a car if it's too hot. But if it's 117 or more, supposedly planes can't land in Phoenix. So fingers crossed on that one. Buy tickets anyway. I didn't mean to say all that to discourage people. Your ticket will be good for a future date if I have to come back in the winter when it's safe to land a plane. All of my dates and deets and links are at DougLovesMovies.com.
That's DougLovesMovies.com. Yeah!
See, that's where the yeah goes. Get it right. Tired of this shit. From the corrections department, it's Goon Last of the Enforcers, not just Goon 2. So somebody cheated when they said that. But I hope that Goon Last of the Enforcers comes to the United States soon because it's already been playing in Canada and I want to see it. I've only gotten one complaint about the sound on the Kansas City episode. You guys are troopers and either didn't listen to it or, didn't complain, or you put up with it. But it's definitely weird. But I think we're going to just leave it up for more people's listening pleasure since there weren't that many complaints. I initially wanted to pull it. I was just like, this sounds like garbage. What if it's the first episode a person ever listens to? They'll never listen again. And you know what? That makes me laugh. They'll be at some cocktail party. Doug Loves Movies. The sound is terrible. And whoever they're talking to be like, what are you talking about? It's good like 30% of the time. Doug Loves Minis, on the other hand, that gets kind of shitty. But I got this from my friends at Jash. It's a beautiful Herschel backpack. So that's part of the prize bag today, along with the usual stuff, a Doug Loves Movies t-shirt, a copy of my CD. This is a new item from Nature Box. It's coconut cashews. Yeah, I wouldn't eat that. Those are two things I don't need together. I like cashews, I like coconut, but cashew coconut. Good luck to whoever wins. Checking it out. And and a couple of Peacemaker pipes, a normal one and a Christmassy one, so that you're ready for all two of the seasons. All of that, plus the stuff brought by my guests. And like I said, I got a sneak preview of what my guests brought. And I think you guys are going to be pretty pleased. Please give a big warm welcome to Jeff Miller, Rosa Salazar, and Casper Van Dien. Hey, you guys. Come on in. Holy shit.
Oh, these are big chairs.
You know what to do.
I can't believe I didn't. You guys should have told me about the Wear Something Red plan. You guys all have a delightful shade of red on.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're really taking this 4th of July thing a little bit too far.
It's my dad's birthday.
Oh, okay. So you throw the American flag on your dad's birthday?
Yeah, he's like a Yankee Doodle dandy. So
okay.
I have to do that.
Your dad's Jimmy Cagney?
I think he is.
I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy.
I'm real.
Okay, so you won the first game. Who knows the most words to that song? And it's let's meet them individually, starting with our first timer. It's Casper Van Dien, everybody. Johnny Rico is here on it's the 20th anniversary to the year of the original release of Starship Troopers.
20 years, yes.
Still one of the greatest movies of all time. Right?
You know,
Yes.
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 I mean, I was mostly talking to Casper.
you're supposed to, yeah, sure.
I mean, you go on IMDb and you type in Casper. First is that shitty Casper movie with Christina Ricci, and then you're the next fucking Casper.
I used to have the Casper tattoo, but I'm currently getting it removed.
What?
Because it's above me. On the IMDb.
Just waking up every day
And I'm
jealous
like,
of your
this
tattoo.
Is enough. Yes, I mean, this is enough.
All right. Well, I'm glad you're working that out. And,
I'm not. I'm still angry.
And what do you got going on right now? I know you got a big thing that you'd like to plug.
Oh, I do? Oh, no, yes, I do. I'm doing, I did get to do a cool little part in this awesome, huge, awesome movie that somebody else is starring in. That I'm going to let you talk, that she's going to talk about that.
Oh, really?
Yes.
All right.
I have a cameo in something, or not a cameo, or whatever it is, but it's fun, in a Robert Rodriguez film, which is cool.
Oh.
Called Alita, Battle Angel.
And here's Alita.
Battle Angel.
You're the title character?
She
I'm
is.
the titular character.
You're the machete of Alita?
She is.
I'm the Alita of Machete.
She is.
You're the Larry Crown of Alita?
She's Alita. She's the Johnny Rico of Alita Battle Angel. So, but I also am promoting Starship Troopers. They're doing a new one, a fifth one. I did the voiceover for it, but Ed Neumeyer wrote this one, and he wrote RoboCop and Starship Troopers. He's a really dark, sick, perverse man, and I love him. He's one of my best friends. And so it was a lot of fun to do that, and I'm going down to Comic-Con for that and doing a whole bunch of stuff.
When's it coming out?
It comes out in August, I think 21st, I think, something like that. Yeah.
Exciting.
They're doing a Fathom event. They're doing it in 500 theaters, a one night open or two in 500 theaters, and then they're doing a re-release of Starship Troopers in 4K. So with a DVD thing and then an online thing or whatever, I don't know.
Yeah.
All that technical stuff.
All that stuff, 20 years.
20, yeah, that's how old I am.
And the movie, but the movie's still, it's still amazing. The effects were great then; they're still great, and then the story. I mean, it resonates more even now than ever.
Yeah.
That there's a big thing in our world that might suck out all of our brains.
Every guy's wet dream to have their brains sucked out, and Patrick Muldoon got that. Yeah, I know. That movie, it holds up. It
really does.
It's it was a lot of fun to do. I had a guy at a panel once say to me, he goes, when I was a film critic for like GQ or Time magazine or something like whatever, he goes, and I gave Starship Troopers 2 thumbs down. He goes, and then I revisited it, and 7 years later when I revisited it, I said, oh my God, this is now it's my 3rd all-time favorite film ever. And he goes, so what do you think of that? And I go, I think you're a fucking asshole.
Yeah, what the hell?
You
What
owe
kind
me
of
like $6
weirdo?
million more
You're
on
a
the back
film
end.
critic.
What kind of massive flip-flop
ruined
is
my
that?
life.
And now you're doing a panel. You're not even a film critic anymore.
Well, the first day I saw it, the first time, my entire family had just been killed by bugs. So I wasn't in the right frame of mind. But 7 years later, man, it's good.
Yeah, he goes, I missed it the first time. I go, how'd you miss it?
Yeah,
I just didn't get
it's
it.
right there.
The movie is very subtle.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were all naked. And
What's really going on in this movie? That's true. All right. Well, also joining us today for his, I believe, maybe second time on second on the show. It's Jeff Miller, everybody.
How's it going?
Now this is great timing because your show on the Food Network.
Travel Channel.
Really?
Yes.
But it's a food show.
There's food involved, but it's
Yeah,
a
okay.
travel and food adventure show.
Okay, so let's get this right.
Okay.
It's
Do you guys
on
wanna
the
start
Food
over, or-
Network.
On the Travel Channel.
It's on the it's on the Travel Network. I'm never gonna get it right.
It's on television of some kind, yeah.
But you're doing a marathon. Of
Yeah,
the
there's
show.
a marathon on July 13th. It's called Trip Testers. The season aired in February and March, but they're showing, I think, the whole thing on on the 13th. So, if you want to sit around at home and watch me travel around the world, that's your choice.
I think that's the perfect thing to do in the middle of July.
Yeah.
Just crank up the AC and watch Jeff do the traveling.
Not a terrible way to be. It's me and my buddy Jason Kessler got to travel around the U.S. and do a bunch of fun stuff and eat a lot of great stuff, and it was amazing. Great to do. Yeah, trip testers.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming back.
Thanks for having me back. I'm excited to be here.
You got I don't know. I'm gonna have a fashion contest with you three.
I wish I had
You all have
worn-
amazing outfits on.
I had 4th of July shorts that ripped off to reveal. Yeah.
Why didn't
But
you?
I did not wear them today because Casper
What do you
and I
wear
didn't talk
underneath?
ahead of time.
What do you wear
There
underneath?
is a 4th of July themed Speedo underneath.
Okay, I'm glad you didn't do it then. But I gotta say though, you have little tiny pieces of pizza on your shorts.
I'm gonna give a shout out. Both these and those shorts are from my buddy's company, Chubby's. So
Chubbies?
Chubby's is the name of the shorts company, with the pizza and the rip away shorts.
Wait.
All right.
Chubby's got rip away shorts.
Yeah, of course they do. Because one leads to the other.
I'm just saying. I get it. Wow, that's just brilliant. These are my Chubby's shorts.
Yeah, I mean, it's just an excuse to have a boner in public. And show it
Do
to
you need
everybody.
excuses?
I think so. I think we have laws in this country. It's not like Starship Troopers where we all just go into the shower room together and just get naked, start rubbing.
I just glanced over at what was happening over here.
Were you
and
just jerking a dick in my
He
face?
was showing her a text from Robert Rodriguez, which makes me definitely feel like the odd man out on this panel.
Yeah, maybe we should move. Maybe Jeff should sit in the middle. No! Break you two up. Busy texting a
Are you really
fancy
gonna-
director.
Split us up like we're in 3rd grade. Science.
Yeah.
All right.
How are you? Rosa Salazar is here, everybody. How's your gum situation today?
Not.
You don't have
I'm
any
off
gum?
the gum.
Okay.
Are you a gum addict?
Why'd you have to get off of it?
No, I don't know why he said that,
I'm a
but
gum
I think
addict.
I was. Oh, you are?
Yes, absolutely.
No,
Oh,
she had
you
gum.
can't go a day.
She had gum in her mouth that neither me or my producer noticed until we got some messages on Twitter
shit.
from people who can't stand the sound of gum chewing. Exactly.
Let's all
And
get
I was
some gum.
the one who sent the message that was like, that episode was really great.
Really?
No.
But I was sitting right next to her and I didn't even notice the gum chewing thing. So I wanted to make sure to catch you before we went out
I'm
here
in trouble
today.
again already
Yeah.
on the show.
You're already in trouble. No, you're already. People love you for not chewing gum. Like it's an amazing course correction
Aw,
that's
thanks.
happened. And they also love that you're the star of the new Robert Rodriguez movie. When is Alita going to come out?
July 2018.
Oh, that is a long wait.
It takes a lot
Yeah,
of love
right?
to make a baby.
It takes 12 months to put out a baby. 3 months of trying. No, so what happened with your finished shooting though?
Finish shooting, which one?
That one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But there's tons of effects and stuff that need to be done.
I'm completely affected. I'm completely CG.
What?
Yeah.
So you're not in it.
I'm in it. I'm in mocap.
You had to go and Andy Serkis it up and have lots of
on
dots
a real
on
set,
you.
on a practical set. Actually, same thing for Casper. He was completely CG up into his neck, and they had these delineators separating his face from metal parts and his body.
So I'm in much better shape in that movie.
But then there's lots of real people in it, or
Yeah, there's.
We're still real.
Yeah.
I know, but you know what I mean.
Is it like a real movie or an audition reel for like the future Planet of the Apes movie?
It's an audition reel for the future Planet of the Apes movie.
All right.
Did that pay off? Like
Not
you were-
really.
Did not.
Like you wanted it to?
Did not.
I'm just here to help you. I'm for support.
Well, usually just repeating back what they asked isn't really going to be a great
Yeah.
punchline, but but it's cool,
Thrice
and
scored.
I'm excited that you're in that movie. But then you said which one? Is there something else coming out?
I just shot Maze Runner 3: The Death Cure in Cape Town, South Africa.
It's called Maze Runner 3: The Death Cure.
The Death Cure, curing death.
Wow. That
Do you like me?
That doesn't sound as dangerous as the first two. Maze Runner movies. It sounds like, oh, well, you know, if there's a cure for death, we're going to be fine.
We're wrapping it up.
Yeah?
It should be called Maze Runner 3, wrapping it up. You know what I mean?
Because there's definitely no 4 on the horizon?
Not for me. Not for me. It didn't mean to sound like that.
But is the whole story, it's just a trilogy, basically?
Yeah.
Okay.
With the spoiler in the title at the end, I think.
I don't know.
For me. I mean, it seems like a spoiler. Why would you say death cure and not cure death?
Could fail to cure death.
Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't.
Right?
Right.
You know, Death Star in Star Wars, sometimes it kills things, sometimes it gets killed.
Okay. Solid argument.
Could go either way.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
They don't put the words Death Star in the title, so you're more right than me. All right, so let's go down the line and find out. Let's start with Jeff, because he brought, I guess, are you moving or something? Like, you just got a lot of stuff to get rid of?
You know, I don't know if you remember last time I was on the show, I gave a big box of CDs away, so I just thought I'd, make more stuff every time I'm on the show.
Okay, so what are you giving away today?
So in this bag, we've got prize bag goodies like a piñata shaped like a bull, originally purchased for my girlfriend's niece's first birthday, which was 6 months ago, and it never ended up getting there. Got a t-shirt for my band, Black Crystal Wolf Kids, playing LA Lobster Fest next week. And for anybody who does not win the prize bag, I also have prizes for the rest of the audience.
And hosts?
Next week is my birthday, but last night was my birthday party, and my girlfriend thinks I'm way more popular than I am, so we have an enormous amount of the leftover birthday cake that she bought me for my birthday yesterday. There's probably enough for everybody in the room to have some cake. She's here, so she'll be serving it outside, and I'll be joining her, and we'll all eat some cake together after the show.
There's no way that there's enough for everybody.
There's a lot of cake in there, Doug.
It's a lot, but did you see how many people are here? I mean,
everybody
each of them are going to get a bite.
No, I think everybody in here could actually get a piece of cake.
A slice of cake?
I think so. There's a lot of cake.
There's like 15 slices at most in each of those bags.
Each of those is like 5 slices per, there's there's a lot of cake.
How many do you think there are total slices
I think
of cake?
that there is at least 50 slices of cake.
Yeah. Do you know how many people are in this room? Way more than 50.
Yeah, but
So
it's
all I'm
LA.
saying is some of
Most
you are-
people don't eat cake.
Exactly.
All right, first come, first serve. Don't fight each other for
That's
it.
true.
Oh my God, first come, first serve. All right, so they'll be hanging out back with cake. Yeah, because also, I'm like, man, it's a hot day. Is there something I can eat in the sun that might really make me feel awful?
I think this was part of the issue last night, too. It was not very cold in Highland Park last
It's not cake
night.
weather. Yeah, you need that ice cream cake. All right, so can you put everything back in your bag so they could carry the piñata and the shirt out of here? And great job, Jeff. Rosa,
Hey.
what do you got?
I have a free monster with any purchase from this comic book store.
Yeah, they have like a cooler full of Monster drink out there that probably anyone could have grabbed one on their way in. Did anybody get one?
I didn't get one.
It's been
Yeah,
warming.
did
I
you
should have
like
grabbed
it?
one of those.
It's delicious, this one guy says.
But you might win it.
He's excited, genuinely excited.
It's been warming in between
Yeah, it
my
keeps
thighs.
getting warmer. I just trade that one in. I'd go out to the cooler out there and dump that one back in and
No,
grab
no,
a fresh one.
No, no, no.
Warming.
Between my thighs.
Yes.
All right, so if
For the last 30
that's of
minutes.
interest to you to have some.
And I was just in a Robert Rodriguez film. So, and then
That tastes like warm
Just
success.
a $20 gift certificate to Meltdown Comics. That didn't pay off either.
Well, you said it's so excited, and it's $10.
No, it's $20.
Oh.
You
And she wrote "Love You."
Yeah, and it's got "I love you" on it.
know.
That's nice.
Yeah, it is nice.
All right, pass them down. Thank you for that.
It's really hot in here. It's tempting to just drink that.
They might want to be careful when you open that. All right, here we go. I don't know, the guests are always a secret on the show. I don't know if you guys are just genuine Starship Trooper fans. Everyone should be. But tell them what you brought for the winner today, Casper.
All right. You can't have the bag because my kids gave it to me. It says, "For the coolest dad, we love you." So
I'd give it away if I were you.
yeah, maybe my fiance, she says I should. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
She doesn't care.
Someone needs that love.
Yes. So I have
Whoa.
the Starship Troopers trilogy, plus the fourth Starship Troopers DVD, Invasion, which I didn't do the voiceover for, but it's a guy that sounds just like me. It's really good.
So you signed it?
I signed it.
Yeah, that's nice.
Amazing. Fuck, yes I did.
You are Starship Troopers. You are all things Starship Troopers.
I didn't sign number 2.
Oh, okay.
I'm not in that one. And it's number 2. But I'm in number 3, so I signed that one.
Okay.
And then I brought a Starship Troopers Rat Check doll from Starship Troopers, the last one. And then I brought, for the rest of the audience, I brought 100 pictures signed, different Starship Troopers ones, so there you go.
Yeah.
That's for the losers. They can be winners, or not. You don't have to.
I want
take
there
it,
to be winners right away, so I'm gonna open this up.
I feel like
and
I don't
just
have anything for the loser.
Grab one and pass it down, you guys. Everybody gets one.
There's a whole bunch of different
There's
ones.
enough for everybody this time, Doug?
You guys can pick whichever one you like.
Yes, there are less than 100 people here and more than 50. Well, you can have this bag back if you want.
No, I was just kidding.
Okay.
It was just nice that my kids
Because it's a
wrote
beautiful Justice League bag.
It is a beautiful Justice League bag.
Yeah. They can go home and pretend they have children that love them.
It was very cute. Yes. We love you. You're the best dad.
Whoever
Did you
the
just
winner
sign
is.
that card as well, or did they actually write it?
They wrote that. They wrote that.
Awesome.
Or my fiance probably wrote it. She probably did.
Make sure everyone gets one, you guys.
Oh, they wrote it. Okay.
Oh, she doesn't want one of your pictures? Your fiance? You don't want one? She has the best pictures.
I know which picture she's talking about.
All right. I didn't realize it would cause so much commotion to pass these out right now.
That one's the 20 minutes. We can do it. That's with Dina Meyer and I, the one you're holding. That's the one where we have 20 minutes in the movie. You didn't see the movie, did you? I'm completely naked in it.
All right, so some of you might end up grabbing more than one because there's different pictures in there. So do what you got to do, everybody. Vote with your conscience. And while you do that, we're going to discuss, we're going to have a couple more movie topics here, starting with, we'll go to you first, Jeff. What was the last movie that you saw?
I went to a midnight screening of Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Nice.
And I loved it.
That's why he goes home, because he's having troubles with his colon. Just got to go home and
That's
take a Spidey shit.
Spoiler alert.
But you liked it a great deal?
I thought it was great, and I think it might be one of my favorite Marvel movies.
Okay. I mean, I think I really enjoy their chemistry in Civil War between Iron Man and Spidey.
And they get a lot of screen time together in the new one, too.
Yeah, so I think, it's kind of a de facto Iron Man, which is kind of still the most popular character, I think, with people, especially as played by Robert Downey Jr., who's threatening to quit the part. I don't know why. He's just a guy, an inventor with robot costumes. He could be 80. Who gives a fuck how old he is?
And, you don't really need to show, he doesn't need to be there when they're doing the flying around stuff, right? He just goes into a room and does ADR and collects a paycheck.
Well, yeah, they do those shots of just his face inside the helmet,
right.
telling Jarvis what to do. Jarvis does most of the heavy lifting. Paul Bettany's the one that should be like, I'm getting out of these movies. I'm fucking pushing 50. All right. But I'm glad you did a great job of pumping us up about it without spoiling anything.
No spoilers, but it's great.
Marissa Tomei.
Great in the movie.
Enough
Not
said.
in it a lot, but great.
What?
Yeah, not in a lot.
But topless?
Wrong movie, Doug.
Oh my God.
No, I said tapas. Does she make tapas for...
I saw that movie on a plane,
for
and
her
that
nephew?
was that was one of the most awkward situations I've ever been in on a plane. A movie with her and Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Oh, yeah, the devil...
Yeah.
The devil in the blue dress.
Yeah.
No, it's not it. It's something about a devil. Devil knows you're dead.
Before the Devil Knows You're Dead.
Yeah, something like that.
Full title.
Rosa,
Yeah.
what do you got? Last movie you saw?
The last movie I saw in theaters was Big Sick for the second time.
Yeah, you went back. We saw
I went back. Yeah, I loved
Los
it.
Angeles premiere of Big Sick and loved it, and then she went back and saw it again.
I loved it so much I wanted to pay for it.
Yeah, that's nice.
You know, I just wanted
Be part
to
of
have my money.
the
'cause-
numbers and the
yeah.
excitement, and it's expanding to more and more cities every weekend. So if, wherever you live, look out for it or ask for it.
It's really good.
The Big Sick.
Ray Romano, Holly Hunter.
That's what it would say on the cable listing. It actually stars
Zoe Kazan.
stars Kumail Nanjiani.
Kumail Nanjiani.
But yeah, they always get those cable listings are weird and get the names wrong. Casper?
Last night I went with the Bat and the Sun crew, the Superpower Beatdown crew. I went and saw Spider-Man: Homecoming. Really? You gotta say colon?
You don't have to.
Spider-Man:
I mean,
Homecoming.
Okay.
It was amazing.
Right?
Great, right?
It was amazing. Spider-Man was amazing.
What do you think about the length of these movies these days? They're always over 2 hours long. Is it too long even though you loved it?
I have that problem with a lot of the Marvel movies, but this one I wasn't like looking at my
flies
watch.
by.
Yeah.
They also got rid of so much of the origin shit in Civil War that this one can just get right into it. You don't have to sit around watching him discover that he has powers.
I think maybe my favorite thing about it is there's literally one line where he says to somebody, "I was bitten by a spider." That person says, "Can I be bitten by a spider?" And he goes, "No, the spider's dead." And that's the entire origin story.
That was my first act as Spider-Man, squashing that fucking spider.
That might have actually been the best part of the movie, but that they didn't need to do any of that shit.
Yeah, I love that about it. I mean, all the origin movies, I already get like, oh, who cares? We don't just get to it. I don't need to know why they're...
We know already.
Yeah, let's go. Like
I read the
Starship
comic.
Troopers, bugs start eating people immediately.
They do.
And bugs,
We kill 'em all.
Bugs get shot to shit immediately. Yes, kill them all. All right, now this is a tougher question. And don't feel bad if you can't get the right answer because it's really difficult. Starting with you, Jeff. What's the best movie I've never seen?
Doug, I've been so excited to...
Somebody's phone went off in a really dramatic manner. Dun, dun, dun.
Ever since you've been asking this on the podcast, I want to know if you've ever seen John Carpenter's In the Mouth of Madness.
No, you say John Carpenter's with that, apostrophe S at the end. Of course I've seen it. Why would I? You can't skip a John Carpenter's.
I love that movie.
If it's John Carpenter's, I'm going to check it out.
You're going to see it. Okay. Fair.
Yeah, because the music might be like beep boop 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 beep. No, I often cite Halloween as being my favorite scary movie, and Escape from New York and The Fog and John Carpenter's The Thing, which was the one time where it's like, it was somebody else's The Thing, and then you made it.
And you did it,
Yeah, you fucker. But that's a Kurt Russell classic. What about you, Rosa? Have you got one you think I might not have seen?
Oh. Have you seen the Muppets movie, Follow That Bird?
Now, listen. Again, once it's Muppets with an apostrophe S, once it belongs to them, I'm fucking in.
You seen it?
No, I haven't seen that one, but I also...
John Candy's in it.
I had a
But I
VCR copy of that I wore out when I was a
Isn't it
kid.
so good?
Great movie.
Told you, Justin.
But there's no way, as much as I like Big
Got
Bird,
into a fight.
there's no way that I'm gonna be like, this movie is great. I might find it passable. It might be
I don't know.
mildly amusing, but it's a straight up G-rated Sesame Street movie,
It's a Big Bird vehicle.
if you will.
All your favorites are in it. Grover, Oscar, Maria.
Was that little Rosa's favorite?
Elmo. Yes. No, I wasn't a fan of Elmo. No.
Elmo was too late for me. By the time everybody was tickling Elmo, I was like way too old to care.
The moms would kill each other for those.
Right? It was bad.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, there was a lot of Elmo murders.
Yeah.
Casper, do you have one?
Have you seen Paul Verhoeven's? This is a new one. Elle.
I did see Elle.
It's so good.
It's really incredible.
It makes rape. It makes you.
It makes rape what?
This is fun.
I'm very interested in what
does it do to rape?
Mouth is going to be.
No.
This is how you started out. It makes rape make you feel uncomfortable for how you're laughing at it in this movie, because you're sitting there and you're thinking, this is the worst thing that possibly could happen, and yet you're thinking,
the character handles it in such a way that you're like, it's so surprising.
It's amazing.
She's not a victim. She's not like going after him.
She comes back and she makes being raped, she gets empowered.
Yeah.
She gets empowered through it, and you start feeling uncomfortable in it because you're like, this is brilliant, this is amazing, and I'm not pro-rape, I'm not saying anything like that, but I'm like...
You should never have to say that.
I'm not gonna say that.
I was getting uncomfortable just hearing him talk about it.
Well, everyone gets so silent. Well, I'm looking at this going like,
Johnny Rico is not pro-rape.
just gonna say.
Now we all
Unless
have
it's
to
a brain bug. Unless it's a brain bug.
Rape that brain bug.
Rape that brain bug. He made. She was so phenomenal in that film, and she came across. She was not the studio's
Isabelle
first choice.
Huppert.
Yeah,
Huppert
I
is
thought she might snake the Oscar away from Emma
I
Stone.
thought she should have, and
she's so good in it.
And Paul should have been nominated, in my opinion. That's not just because I worked with him.
So
but-
good.
Yeah, it's just a troubling movie. So in a lot of ways, so it's I can see where it didn't get as much award attention as it deserved. But you should definitely check it out.
It was that brilliant and all that. Did you also see Black Book?
No.
His Black Book is brilliant. It's another one. It's with it's about Nazis, and it's
You love comedies.
It's a more recent Verhoeven, like before Elle.
It's just before Elle, and it was another one of his brilliant ones. It's so fun because he's still a good friend, and he had screenings of him here in the States, and he invited me to both of them, and I went to them, and he's just a phenomenal director. I wish that they would allow him to do it, but he's just he's so controversial, and he gets. He refuses to bend to the studio system.
Yeah, no, he took the concept of the Invisible Man and went, what if the Invisible Man wanted to rape and kill people while he was invisible? What would happen then? And then he made a movie, and you have to sit there and watch it and go, holy shit, that would be really bad if that happened.
He didn't even want to make that movie.
Why he just did it like that was just like a fun one in between?
He was under contract. He was under contract. He had all these other ones. He was going to do one called Crusades with Arnold Schwarzenegger. He was going to do Houdini with Tom Cruise. Yeah, Tom Cruise. And he had like all these other ones, and they kept falling through. And then he was under contract, and he had to make one, and that was the one he had to make at the time.
Yeah, well, and you got to work with Kevin Bacon because then you're 1 degree from Kevin Bacon. It's a pretty exciting place to be. All right, well, great answers, and I'll have to check out some of that stuff. Pretty much just Black Book, but I do want to. I want to be a Verhoeven completist. I want to see all of his films because I've enjoyed some of them a great deal.
Follow That Bird is on iTunes. For anyone else who wants to see a classic, check it out.
It just sounds like a chase movie where somebody flips off the cops. All right, this is the part of the show where Bert turns it off because I'm about to say, let the games begin! Lots of folks brought name tags. Each of you put down your microphone and go physically grab the person you'd like to play for his name tag and bring it back to the stage. And while you do that, we'll do this. Here's some commercial messages.
Today's episode, as I mentioned at the beginning, is brought to you in part by our pals at Squarespace. Whatever your next big idea might be, count on Squarespace to help you create an eye-catching online platform that brings it to life. Whether you need a portfolio to showcase your work, a store to sell your products and services, or a blog to share your ideas, Squarespace gives you everything you need to look like an expert right from the start. You even get a unique domain, which strengthens your brand and makes it easier for visitors to find you. Plus, with Squarespace's award-winning templates, Creating a beautiful website is a simple and intuitive process. You can add and arrange your content and features with the click of a mouse, and there's nothing to install, patch, or upgrade, ever. Though, if you do have a question, Squarespace's award-winning 24/7 customer support can help you with any problem, no matter how technical or trivial seeming. Think of them as your very own IT department. So make your next move and start your free trial at squarespace.com today. Enter the offer code Doug to get 10% off your first purchase. Again, that's DOUG, Doug. Hey Doug Loves Movies fans! Starting on July 12th, every single episode of Doug Loves Movies that we've ever done will be available to stream over at Stitcher Premium. Every episode, even the bonus eps, all ad-free and ready for your ear holes. Just head over to StitcherPremium.com/Doug for more information. You can choose between a monthly plan or the yearly plan, but either way, use promo code Doug to automatically get a month for free. That's StitcherPremium.com/Doug. Get stitching, y'all!
All right, we're back. Who are you playing for, Jeff?
I am playing for Ian, and his poster basically only says Ian, but it is the UHF poster, the Weird Al Yankovic classic, that... And instead of UHF, it says IAN. I literally have a full-size UHF poster at my house that I am babysitting for my best friend from elementary school who moved to the East Coast, and he and I can do the whole movie back and forth. So, Ian, see me after the show, and let's do it. One of my favorite movies of all time. Weird Al's UHF.
Or if you don't want to do lines for the movie, you can have some hot cake.
Okay.
Now be careful, there's something written on the back of your name tag there, Casper. Don't read that out loud.
It says...
Whatever you do.
Also, Ian's handwriting might be worse than mine, which is not a real thing because I can't read this. And
Let me
so
see.
He's gonna need to fill it in if I don't win.
I can read it.
You all right?
Yeah.
I can't read that one.
Okay, perfect. Then you won't spoil it.
Oh, I can read it?
No, we read it at the end. If you lose the consolation prize, I have to call whatever they wrote on the back a shithead. Rosa, who are you playing for?
I'm playing for Kevin, and it says Police Academy Kevin. But
Because he cleverly put a Post-it note over the 7
and in child's handwriting wrote Kevin. But
on the soundtrack album.
here's the thing: it's from Police Academy 6.
What? You peeked under the thing?
Yeah.
That is definitely not a 7.
Police Academy Kevin.
Yeah, good job, Kevin.
It's the original soundtrack. It's on a record, and it's Police Academy Kevin, City Under Siege, Grandmaster Mel and Van Silk rap their big hit, What's the Matter with Your World?
Oh, so it's like an album single?
Yeah.
Weird. All right, and the Post-it note underneath is probably where the shithead is, I think. That's
Yeah.
why there's a couple of them on there.
Got it.
All right, Casper's fanning himself with his La La fan.
Yes. Yes. Here's to the fools who dream. Ryan Baby Goose, I'm a stoned rah-rah land from the director of Whiplash. And it doesn't say who I'm playing for.
You're playing for Rah
I'm
Rah.
playing for rah-rah.
Yay.
I'm playing for rah-rah.
That's really your name?
Aurora. My nickname.
Aurora. Okay.
Doug,
Yes.
I forgot to say something.
Okay.
I also got a joint with my...
Oh yeah. You should mention. You should mention why you picked such a shitty name tag. It's because he cleverly put a joint on it. I was surprised the way it was sitting in his lap. He also didn't put some lines of coke on there.
Well, it worked. I went straight to it. Moth to the flame.
Good job, Kevin, and good job, everybody, and congratulations to the 3 who were chosen. And Casper, you probably should have picked something with a thicker stock if you if you needed a fan. There's a La La Land out there that would fan you so good.
I know, I should have got the...
Yeah, fan us with that. Oh.
Oh, that's a great
That's really
one.
why you have people bring name tags over the summer, right, Doug?
I was blinded by the weed, girl. I'm sorry.
All right, well, somebody's going to win all of these prizes on stage, but everybody gets signed pictures from Casper and cake from Jeff.
And if anyone wants to come and just get warm between my thighs, you can come on up and at any moment and just... I didn't bring anything for the whole room, so...
Well, apparently you did.
He just made that offer for everyone. It's like line it up.
I am not pro-rape.
That's two of us. Two on this panel are not pro-rape.
So, heed that
2 for 2.
before you come up here and get warm.
I'm still on the fence about it. All right,
About
so
rape, or?
yeah, about rape.
Okay.
All right, so
All right. Everyone has an opinion.
let's start with a game that is beloved far and wide, and it is called ABC D's Nuts. That's how much people love it, even in a hot.
Let's do some fucking lines.
What the hell? Oh my goodness! What a surprise! Wow!
Good vibration. Got the sweet sensation.
I'll wait. How you guys doing? You doing good? What's up, LA? Fucking right, dude. What's up, Doug?
Hey, that looks like a really
What's up, CBD? How you doing, motherfucker? Good to see you, bro.
Looks like kind of a warm jacket for today.
No, dude. If you fit like this, you can wear whatever the fuck you want. Sweat it out, motherfuckers.
Oh.
Dude, I'm not the person you gotta thank for me being here today.
Oh, really? Who do I have to thank?
Donnie heard you were giving out free cake. Can we go? 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 Shut the fuck up, dude. We'll go. I told him, I go, they're giving it out outside, so you gotta fucking wait outside. He's out there with a little Asian dude with an umbrella just fucking waiting.
Would you say he's out there hanging tough?
Sure. Jeff, this is not your time. This is my time. But I said your first name to your face. You're welcome.
That is a pretty sweet treat.
Oh, man.
All right, so I guess that means we're going to play a game called Doing Lines with Mark. And
Right, we are, dude.
I think this is all my guests' first time playing this game. So basically, he's going to.
Oh, my God. He's grabbing
He's
his
gonna
dick
tell-
so sensually.
No, he's not. He's not. Just put his hand near it. We're going to play.
That's just his thigh.
He's gonna.
You made that thigh offer, and you never knew your dreams were gonna come true, did you?
I will heart fuckabees you any day, Mark.
Put that on a pillow, we'll lay on it.
All right, so Mark is gonna say. He's going to say a line from a movie. It's not one of his own movies. We burned through all of those because he's come by so often. It's going to be a line from, I hope, a classic motion picture. And just guess as often as you like into your microphones until you get the right answer.
The movie?
The movie, yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, the
I'm
title of
just
the
still
movie.
staring at his...
Are you guys
Stop
ready?
looking at his dick and listen to his mouth.
You know what? Don't stop looking at my dick. You ready to do this shit? Here we go.
Come on, come on.
You owe me $5,000. Look good, feel good. You look good, you feel good.
Oh, Boogie Nights.
He says that every time. This is the line now.
Oh, he's just pumping himself?
He
Pump
gets
it up,
ready
pump.
for it, yeah.
Come on, come on.
Broke my arm. Teddy didn't make it. Never did find out who that guy was.
All I remember is his beady eyes and his high squeaky laugh.
Usual Suspects.
No.
Oh shit!
Broke my arm. Teddy didn't make it. Never did find out who that guy was. All I remember was his beady little eyes.
Don't say it if you know it in the audience. It's just between Casper and Jeff
And his high squeaky
and Rosa and me if I feel like it.
Starship Troopers.
laugh. No. Broke my arm. Teddy? Didn't make it. Never did find out who that guy was. All I remember was his beady little eyes and his high squeaky laugh. You want another one?
Yeah.
Same movie. Here we go.
Okay.
I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way.
Roger Rabbit. Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
It is fucking Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
That was the second to last movie I watched.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Who says the line about the arm being broken?
It's his brother?
Come on.
Holy shit, that movie's
Yeah.
crazy.
They dropped that fucking piano on his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, they were investigating that bank robbery.
All right.
Get hit, bro. All right.
Good job. Thank you, Mark.
I'm out of here. If you can, 2 slices for Donnie.
You got it, man.
All right, we'll save 2 for
welcome.
Donnie. I forgot to point out to Mark the Pain and Gain and Otis.
That was
That was a
awesome.
good one, but all right. Well, Jeff won that one. That was a squeaker, though. Like you were trying to get the title out, Casper.
Spit it out.
Yeah. All right.
I was mesmerized. I could not. I just
He can't
couldn't.
concentrate on his Disney cartoon quotes. It's not,
That movie
it's not really a
stands
Disney
up.
cartoon. It does?
Yeah,
'Cause it's-
just watched it recently.
Because it's like Christopher Lloyd's character is genuinely menacing, and what's her name? Jessica Rabbit is genuinely hot, but also untrustworthy.
She's just
Yeah,
drawn.
it's
She's
like-
just drawn that way.
Yeah, that's the line he said. All right, well, we got to play ABC These Nuts as I intended because it's a spelling game, and in honor of Casper Van Dien being here and Starship Troopers is a movie that I'm going to be interrupting at the Traverse City Film Festival on July 28th. So let's spell Starship Troopers. How this works is we start with Jeff, then we'll go to Rosa, then Casper. I'll give you a letter from the title Starship Troopers. You name any movie ever made with that first letter. That is the first letter of the title. Sounds easy, but it's harder than you think. And if you match the title I wrote down ahead of time, then you win the game automatically. But the idea is to just try to stay in. And we'll start with you, Jeff. Starship Troopers starts with an S. So give me a movie that starts with the letter
I don't know why
S.
this just came into my mind, but she's having a baby.
Okay. That starts with an S. I wrote down Starship Troopers 3, Marauder. Seemed pretty obvious to me.
Marauder.
Rosa, the letter is T. Any movie that begins
Trainspotting.
with T. Trainspotting. You say it like it's like you got only a few
Like a
seconds.
train's going.
Oh, okay. I went with The Deadly Mantis. Yeah. A is your letter, Casper. Any movie that begins with A.
Amelie.
Amelie. Oh, that's a good one. I went with Arachnophobia. R is your letter, Jeff.
All right. I'm going to go with red, but I'm trying to follow. Red.
Red. Okay. Or Red 2 or Reds.
Yeah.
All of those
All
would
the above.
qualify. I went with Rodan. Rodan. Mm-hmm. S, Rosa.
Sling blade.
Yes, and if you could do your answer as a character from the film, there's no bonus points, but it sure is fun.
Sling blade.
I went with a movie called Slither.
Oh, that's a great one.
H is the next letter for Casper.
Happy Madison.
Good one. I said, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Jeff, I.
Robot.
Okay. A little obvious, but. I went Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. P, Rosa.
Platinum blonde.
No, I mean, go to the bathroom now.
Okay.
Platinum blonde?
Yeah.
Okay. I said Predator. T for Casper.
Tremors.
Oh, wow.
Oh, so close. I said them. Exclamation point. R for Jeff.
Red 2.
I chose Rattlers. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys are noticing a theme emerging, but Rosa, any movie begins with O.
I already had one.
You do?
Otis and Milo.
All right. You know
That's
what?
the other way around.
I will. Yeah, it's Milo and Otis, and it's also the
But
adventures
it
of.
could also be. Does it matter which way you say it?
I think so. Yeah. I'm a bit of a stickler. You got another O title?
Yes.
What is it? Just start talking. Just go, oh.
One
and then-
fine day.
Oh, there you go. Good job.
I did what you said and it worked.
Yeah, I went with Operation Dumbo Drop.
Yeah.
It's off the theme because I couldn't think of any O titles. So that's sort of a clue for the next O for Casper.
Octopussy.
Oh, that's a good O. I went Over the Top. All right, we're back on theme for the rest of these. P.
Piranha.
No. Pacific Rim. E.
E.T.
No. Empire of the Ants.
Oh, that's a good one.
R.
Ra.
Raiders of the Lost Ark. I hate snakes. Every single one of these movies has bugs or monsters or snakes in them.
I said E.T.
Yeah.
And Milo
That
and Otis.
would have matched if that's the bug, monster, or snake movie I had chosen.
We don't know what he is.
Yeah. And Jeff, the final S.
Did we already go with Slither somewhere in there?
Yes.
Yes. Slither 2.
I just set that up so nicely for you. Gave it to you on a platter. Snakes on a plane.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but you're still won the last game, so you get to go first in this one, and it's called Whose Tagline Is It Anyway? There's a tagline associated with a lot of films. Let me see your VH1. VH1. UHF. A lot of TV stations have forgotten what quality means, but not Channel 62. They never knew what it meant. That is a fucking wordy tagline, but that's the idea. What's the tagline on La La Land again? At the top?
From the director of Whiplash. Here's to the fools who dream.
Yeah, here's to the fools who dream. All right, so those are the examples. We'll start again with Jeff. We'll switch the order around. We'll go to Casper and then Rosa. You each get one guess at what movie this is the tagline for. Mischief loves company. Wait, it's Jeff.
Look Who's Talking To.
Okay. That's not right, but I like it. Casper?
The Little Rascals.
That is fucking correct.
Holy shit.
Oh my God.
How the hell?
I got 5 kids.
And Mischief does love company, doesn't it? Holy shit, that was impressive. All right. Rosa gets to go first on this next one. I gotta get my pen out, give Johnny Rico a check mark.
You know what to do.
I'm so glad you don't have his intensity all the time.
Come on, all you apes, you want to live forever?
All right, Rosa.
Yeah.
First comes marriage, then comes divorce, and then ...
First comes marriage. Look who's talking.
It's not a terrible guess. I think Look Who's Talking
Thank
probably
you.
applies to most taglines ever written. Jeff?
I believe it is written on Rosa's hat. Is it Parenthood?
Oh, it says Parenthood on her hat? No.
I'm plugging myself
The War of the Roses.
from 5 years ago.
Oh, that's your guess, The War of the Roses. I like that, but I bet you they had a more clever tagline for that movie, like marriage, it'll fucking kill you. But this was for a Nancy Meyers movie called It's Complicated.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's complicated.
Yeah, I would never get that.
Yeah. Oh, well, believe me, I never would have thought you'd think of Little Rascals. So who knows what's going on in your brain. But we'll start again with Rosa.
Okay.
And the tagline is, "You won't believe your eye."
Monsters, Inc.
That's right.
Nice.
All right, Jeff, you get to start this next one. Mischief, mayhem, soap.
Fight Club.
That's right.
Nice.
And the thing that those four have in common is, it's very easy to miss. I wouldn't expect you guys to have figured that out. Is there's a scene in Baby Driver where Baby's just flipping between the channels, and those are the four things he watches a few seconds of each of those movies. Yeah. I thought that'd be a cute little tribute to Baby Driver, but now we got to break this tie because each of you got one right.
Yeah, Kevin.
Casper gets to go first on this next one. Good luck, dude. The only good bug is a dead bug.
No.
Ants.
Bug's Life.
Starship Troopers!
All right.
1, 2, 3, and 4, and now 5. All of them have that in it.
Oh, they all say that every time?
I think so. They should.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Pretty good mantra.
Yeah.
The only
Good bug.
dead bug. They list, they list a few taglines for movies that have multiple ones, and that was a fun one to choose from.
They have a lot of.
They have some good ones.
They do, and it's funny because I'll be at the gas station. Somebody will go, "Rico, you know what to do," and yeah, and they go, "What are you doing here? Getting gas."
Then clearly you don't know what to do.
This is what I'm doing.
How's that gonna fight bugs?
If you can't get to battle, you can't fight the bug. Gotta get gas.
What did? Were the people that get killed by the bugs in the first Starship Troopers, were they sad, or were you sad for them that they would definitely not have anything to do with future installments?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess that's a dumb question. Of course, anytime somebody gets killed off in something, there's the chance they'll make more without them.
Yeah.
That's always going to be a little bit sad. Have you ever been killed in anything?
Yeah, a lot. I was Sleepy Hollow made me half the man I am today.
Which half?
Right in half. Everybody else lost their head in that one. I just got cut in half. So I said, it made me half the man.
To
I don't
get into character, did you just listen to the song Yesterday over and over again?
Yeah, sure.
I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow.
I'm the only.
And it's hollow.
I'm the only Dutch American in that film.
The what?
Dutch American. That's Sleepy Hollow's a Dutch American story, and Tim Burton, when he hired me for that, he's like, "You're the only guy that's really a Dutch American in this," and I go, "Yeah."
Sounds like another one of the fun conversation with him.
Yeah, he's funny though.
Was that like the most he ever talked to you?
No, he's just super sweet. I had to audition for that, and so like my agent called me up and they're like, "You have to audition for Tim Burton." So I prepared, and I had this 3-page scene that got cut out of the movie before we even shot it. But I show up and I do the first line, and everybody's in there, and Tim Burton goes, "Okay, that's great. Okay, you have kids, right? Let me give you a book." And we just walked out of that room with Scott Rudin in there, everybody else in there. They just walked me right out, and I had the part, I guess. But it was like so amazing because I had prepared to do the whole scene, but I only said one line. So it was amazing. He's just awesome. He's super funny.
What book did he give you?
He gave me the one with the boy that has pins for eyes, and he wrote it to my kids, who were 2 and 5.
Yeah, it's never too early to terrorize them with fucking pin eyes.
So like,
Oh my God.
They're like nails in the eyes, and they're bleeding. And so these books that he drew, they're really creative. My 20-year-old has it now. She's an actress.
Do you have a favorite director you've ever worked with? Like
Robert Rodriguez?
Yeah, really?
Fuck yeah.
He's so cool.
He's the fucking coolest.
Like, he was just texting me because we took a picture.
Oh, you guys. Oh, let's hear the text. What did he text?
He said.
Is he saucy in text?
He said. He's like, awesome.
Use your mic.
I think I told you I've always one of my favorite movies on the playlist, and when I loop when I'm writing, this is on right now, and it's a picture of Starship Troopers. Ha! And I'm dying for the 4K release.
Wow.
That's what he just literally texted me.
What a lovely, sincere man. I was hoping for something stupid.
Well, I texted.
He is so earnest.
No, he is. He's just a sweet man. Like mostly we talked about that during the film. For me, he's like, I just wanted to tell you this is what I think of Starship Troopers. And then his photographer, one of his photographers, Rico.
Yeah.
Wow. Small world.
He goes, you don't know, he loves that film.
He does
I go.
Yeah, it's just like if your name's Utah, you have to love Point Break. Or Mormons.
Everybody else get me to you all the time.
All right, so Casper won that last game. I mean, that Little Rascals thing was such a good pull that he deserves it. So you're going to get to go first in our final game, Casper. And this is for all the marbles. This is the one where all the bugs are going to end up dead because...
Starship Troopers?
Yeah, it's just taking turns saying things you know about Starship Troopers. Good luck, Jeff.
I remember boobs.
Right? Co-ed shower. That's a brilliant move. Like, it's a very violent movie. You got to get some nudity in there too. Make it really exciting for the young people. You know, it's a great movie to see when you're not old enough to see a movie like that. And like, wasn't there a point where they were trying to make it like PG or something?
Everybody wanted it PG-13 except for Paul Verhoeven.
Yeah, and he did the right thing.
Yeah,
like really violent is the way to go with a movie like that.
But they lost out on it because there was a New York Times thing, I think, where they got 13 and 14-year-old boys. They got 1,000 of them to go buy tickets to see Mr. Bean and see if they could sneak into Starship Troopers, and they were all able to do that. So the next week in the multiplexes, they were all aware of this, and they were just saying, don't let little 13, 14-year-old boys buy tickets to Mr. Bean. But Disney re-released Little Mermaid, the re-release of Little Mermaid again.
Oh,
2 weeks
yeah.
early. And so the New York Times did the test with 1,000 13-year-old and 14-year-old boys to see if they could buy a ticket to the Little Mermaid re-release, and all 1,000 of them were able to do it and sneak into Starship Troopers. So we actually didn't make the money we should have made because it was our
recount.
Disney owes you $11,000.
The re-release of Little Mermaid for the re-release, which they put up 2 weeks early in the same theaters as Starship Troopers. This is how smart they are in all that business. They made $22 million in the re-release of The Little Mermaid. The re-release, because it had already been out. So.
Yeah, they can't do that anymore.
And Mr.
now.
Bean made $22 million in its opening weekend.
It did?
Yeah.
Wow, you're like Jim Carrey, but the number's 22. Right? He's got a movie, the number 23.
I got it. I understood that.
I saw some of it the other day, and he's just running around adding things up. It's weird. It's a weird-ass movie. Everything equals 23. All right, so I was explaining this final game. We're going to get the name of an actor or actress from an audience member that's been pre-selected. And we're going to take turns naming movies that person's been in. I like to play along with this one because I don't know who it's going to be. And then person between the three of you that lasts the longest in naming movies by this person, who you're playing for will get all the prizes. And You also get one lifeline, and that is the person you chose. So Jeff can go to Ian once, Rosa can go
Kevin.
to Kevin once, and Ra is going to help out Casper potentially one time. And Casper won that last game, so they'll go Casper, Rosa, Jeff, and then me. And where is... I found this one on Instagram, JMW602.
Way back here, Doug.
All right. Yeah, because you drove all the way from Phoenix?
Well, I'm here for 3 weeks
Oh, you're in town from Phoenix for 3 weeks on business.
on business.
Yeah. And you came here today late or?
Yeah, late.
Okay.
I didn't check. I didn't.
I'm so glad you made it. Because you told me today on Instagram, I've got a name for you. And I've been counting on you. So give it up, Jay. What name are we going to play today?
James Cromwell.
Okay, listen, Jay. I really thought we understood each other.
No.
I really needed a great name for. Can anyone on the
Babe. Babe, too big in the city.
Okay, so Rose is out. She's the only one that
Well, fuck. Can we do
doesn't
TV?
know. But do you know who he is now?
Yes, I always knew who he was.
Oh, okay.
But he's only been in those two
Rest in
things.
peace, James Cromwell. But yeah, he's a character actor. He's in a shit ton of things. But like, as soon as you like, the Babes ones are a great example of like.
He's done a lot of TV
where he's
recently.
most memorable.
I went to elementary school with his son John, and we went to a movie with him, and I can't even remember what movie that was. True story.
He's also the president in a recent movie, wasn't he? Wasn't he the president?
Probably.
You put it up there. You better know.
Yeah. Hey, Jay, name
You better.
fucking name 3 James Cromwell movies that aren't a Babe movie.
The Green Mile.
The Green Mile.
He was in Revenge of the Nerds.
Revenge of the Nerds. Yes, he was in both of them. Revenge of the Nerds 2, Nerds in Paradise.
Mother.
Because he's the dad of Anthony Edwards' character. Or was he the dad of David Carradine's?
Do you have a James Cromwell crush?
Is that John?
Yeah, are you his son? Why did you pick James Cromwell?
He's just done a lot of stuff. So.
He's been in a lot of stuff. Yeah, you're right about that. But that's the trouble with character actors, though, is they've been in a lot of stuff, but, you know, we can't necessarily place...
Richard Hendricks is a character actor. I don't know him.
Who?
Richard Hendricks.
Oh, yeah.
He's the character actor.
Not Jenkins?
Right, yeah, Richard Jenkins.
The character actor, Richard Jenkins.
Fuck!
He's so great.
James Cromwell again?
Richard Jenkins is great in Bone Tomahawk, if you get a chance to see
He's
that.
in I Heart Huckabees with your boy back there.
My boy.
Yeah.
I bet he's not back there.
No.
Unless Donnie probably took him somewhere else and then came back. All right,
They
so
would have cake.
we still need a name. So now, but thank you, Jay, for that effort. We have a gentleman here raising his hand.
Yeah, Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis. See, now that's a great name.
Thank you.
But we're out of time. Thank you, everybody.
Hudson Hawk.
We're gonna have to go fast. Yeah. All right. So Casper's starting us off with the classic Hudson Hawk. Rosa.
Sin City, directed by Robert Rodriguez.
Die Hard.
Okay, we're gonna do that.
Somebody had to
That's
do
how
it.
you want to do this?
Yes.
Die Hard 2. Aww.
Oh.
Casper.
Die Harder.
I think that was like the pretend additional words on Die Hard 2. Some people call it Die Hard 2, Die
All right,
Harder.
I will do Bonfire of the Vanities.
I'm going to do. It's not. I always get these 3 mixed up.
Oh, be careful.
Which is?
Say it right.
Oh, sorry. Death Becomes Her.
You got that
Oh,
confused with what?
With Witches of Eastwick and Beaches.
Oh, Hocus Pocus, maybe? Practical Magic?
No.
No? Okay. All right.
Although I love Sandy B.
I love the witches. Jeff?
Die Hard with a Vengeance.
That's what it's called, yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah. And then there's Live Free or Die Hard.
Unbreakable.
Yes.
Wow. Oh, Split, motherfuckers.
I've never seen Split, motherfucker.
Yeah, you haven't.
Jeff. Don't forget you guys have lifelines. I know Bruce Willis is a fairly easy one.
Look who's talking.
Right?
I was so excited when I realized that.
I'm going to go a different way with it. Disney's The Kid.
Red.
What? Oh, yeah, Red.
The Sixth motherfucking Sense.
Of course. Now, it's fun the way you said that, but
The Sixth
please,
Sense.
correct title.
The Sixth Sense.
Look who's talking too.
Yeah, right? The Player. Casper.
Look who's still talking? No.
You can use your lifeline
I
anytime.
can use my lifeline.
Rah, rah.
Let me see.
Rah.
I could use rah rah. I could use rah
But,
rah.
or you could just name another Bruce Willis movie. Of course, he start. No, what are you doing?
How dare you?
Did he ask you to say it?
Burn them.
What? Was that Rah Rah that said that?
Yeah.
I thought he was asking.
Yeah,
No.
sure. I was asking.
Okay.
We'll do
All
that.
right, he'll
That-
take
that'll be
it.
my lifeline.
All right, so what do you say?
I said Fifth Element.
There you go.
Okay, Fifth Element.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
Uh-oh, says Rosa.
Is he in Sin City to Kevin?
Last man standing.
Last Man
Last
Standing.
man standing,
Yes.
and it goes with the games.
Yes, it does.
Thanks, Kevin.
That worked out good.
Live free or die hard.
Isn't that what I said?
Oh, sorry. I thought you said the other one. Yeah, I'm trying to come up with it because I had it before, so I'll just go Looper and then we'll come back around.
Yeah, let's come back around to that. Let's loop back around to that. All right, Looper's a good one. I'm going to say Ocean's 12. Yeah, Bruce Willis as himself. Should say on a lot of his movies, if you ask me. Casper, you got another one?
Yeah, no, I do.
Okay, what's it called?
It's the new M. Night Shyamalan.
She just said
I
that.
She
just
said
did
Split
it.
already.
Split?
Oh, okay, so it's not that one. I know more of his.
Oh, I thought it was.
Duty, there's a clock on this, right?
Oh, I just thought of another one.
I know, I'm thinking of one. I know Bruce Willis.
You know, nobody wants to put a clock on Johnny Rico.
Nobody wants to clock Johnny Rico. He's been in so many things.
Give yourself a quick Johnny Rico pep talk.
All right, Johnny Rico, you know what to do. You gotta kill them all. He's gotta be in something like it's like he's.
Yeah, where's Bruce Willis fighting giant bugs? I don't think he has, because he's a pussy.
He should be killing bugs. He should be in.
I got this, Kevin.
I know you got this. I'm sorry, I'm letting you down on this one. I should be a bigger Bruce Willis fan too. Okay, I'm gonna give myself 10 more seconds.
Okay.
So let's count it out.
But that's how that game works, or this game works, is that you just draw a blank on some of the most obvious
Kill
titles.
Bill? Well, he wasn't in any of the Kill Bills.
No.
He was in. What's that one that he was in? We already did it, didn't we?
Yeah, we did a lot of them. The audience is dying to help.
The Quentin Tarantino one.
They haven't gone around to making the Sixth Element
Quentin
yet.
Tarantino one.
Yeah, I know, it's sad. It's sad to watch this happen.
You know what to do!
Come on, Johnny!
Nothing?
Nope, can't do
Okay,
it.
all right. Great try, though. Rosa?
Looper.
Such confidence.
I'm just kidding.
Looper, who's talking?
I'm just kidding. Fuck.
You got this. You got this.
The Quentin Tarantino one. I'm interested.
Don't say anything, you guys. Don't even make noises.
I know exactly what. Can I say it? Can I go back?
No.
Oh! Oh shit. And it ain't that one, the obvious one.
No, it is that one.
Stop it!
Fiction!
No more!
God damn it.
I'm so scared. I love it. Get it, girl.
I so wanted that one to just lay out there.
I can't believe I forgot. I remembered. I'm like, oh.
That's so sad.
All right.
A good day to die hard.
That's what it's called. Fantastic day for a dead dick. I'm going to go way back to the early days and say blind date. Yeah, Rosa.
God.
Is no one?
What's happening out there? Why is a person talking out loud? Don't. It's the only way I know how to stop it. Is to say stop it.
Shit. Is Die Another Day one? No, that's the 007.
We covered all the diehards.
Get dying.
Die already,
God
God damn it.
There's one where he's a dad of a girl, and
Oh, right.
or is that Quaid? It's always Quaid, not Randy.
Yeah, not Randy Quaid, I hope.
No. Let's see
I
here.
hope you're not confusing
always
Bruce Willis
There's one where he's
with Randy Quaid.
looking at another guy.
Oh, right. They're like looking at each other. And they're all like, hey, we're in
I'm
this
just-
movie looking at each other.
Hey. Hey.
Why is
I'm just gonna
somebody
say Sin City 2 since I don't know.
Okay, you're out.
Fuck!
All right, Ian, I have another one, but I want you to give me one as well so I can go at least one
Oh,
more
you're
round
going
of
to your
stuff.
lifeline. I like it.
Cop out?
Cop out.
Cop out, of course. Cop out. I'm going to have to go again back to the beginning days. Yeah. Sundown. A Western.
Look who's talking now.
You did it. You banged out the whole trilogy. He's not in that one. Oh, he's not in that one?
Oh, fuck.
I win.
Is he in... we're done, right? We've all covered it?
I think so.
Is he in Shark's Tale?
I don't think so. He's in Over the Hedge. Armageddon.
We missed so many obvious ones.
Oh, there's the
one he did with
ton of movies.
so many obvious
There's
ones.
the one he did with Richard Gere too.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, it was Ocean's 12.
Is he in Dame
Yeah,
to Kill
don't
For?
you dare! Don't you dare!
Is he in Dame to Kill For?
Because 12 is the one they apologized for
12
and said they
monkeys.
jumped the shark, and then 13 was
12
supposed to be
monkeys.
better, and it
He
wasn't.
isn't. He is in Sin
12
City
monkeys.
2.
You didn't get the
What
full
did you
title.
call it?
Sin City 2.
Yeah.
It's called.
Oh, I have to do the Dame to Kill For's?
The what part?
You didn't say do the whole title.
Right. Okay, so then he says, look who's talking now. Then what do you say?
Sin City.
No, you already said that before he did his next one.
Armageddon.
You little
12,
fucker.
12 monkeys. 12 monkeys.
Yeah, now you can just cherry pick from all the things we've been saying.
He whispered it in my ear.
But what else do we miss, you guys? Whole 9 yards and the whole 10 yards. We said Pulp Fiction. Where the fuck were you?
That's the one I blanked out and then I remember when she was struggling.
They're not
Four
lying when they
rooms.
say this is way harder up here.
When they were saying
in my
Tarantino,
car, I would have had 40 of
it's
them.
it's not way harder. It's just hard.
Way
hot.
die harder.
It's very
It
hot up
starts
here.
out hard and then
It's soft.
What are you saying over there?
It's supposed to be sunset, not sundown.
Sunset. I fucked up. So Jeff is our winner anyway.
2 for 2.
I think I fucked up. I think I called it Sundown the last time we played Bruce Willis. I'm like permanently gonna get that wrong.
I'm going to throw this out there, Doug. I know you've had people come back. I will be in New York when you're in New York. Just throwing that out there.
Oh, that's good to do on the show because now people can get their refunds. But where is Ian? Ian, come get your prizes, dude.
And everybody gets cake except Ian.
So he really is the winner today. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Congratulations, dude. There's this thing, and then the
Whoa.
Superpower beatdown bag.
yeah, and then the piñata. Yeah.
He came up here, was like, all this?
Yeah. No. I
Damn.
mean, I'd say take all the
Clean
cake
it
as
up.
well.
Whoa.
But
What about the cake?
do you want your name tag? There you go.
Oh, the cakes are to be distributed after the show.
Okay.
There's good Tupperware in there. Come on.
Let me
how
eat
about-
cake. Let him eat cake.
Is that your girlfriend?
That is my girlfriend saying, "Get all of the cake out of our house."
My girlfriend.
But do you want to unzip one and have Rosa try it in front of everybody?
Dairy gluten free, so can.
You can't?
Dairy gluten sugar free.
Casper, will you try
Yeah.
one?
I'm not a cake guy.
Me neither. I don't want any of that shit.
Look at our skin.
I mean, I can go back and get the forks and the plates if everybody just wants to raid the stage. We've got them ready
I
to
think
go.
you should just start throwing cake at the audience.
It's not donuts, Casper. Calm down.
But let's get some plugs in before we wrap this up. Jeff, what's the big day? Thursday?
Trip Testers airs Thursday, July 13th as a marathon on the Travel Channel. And Black Crystal Wolf Kids plays the LA Lobster Fest at the Port of Los Angeles, July 14th. So hopefully you will see me on TV or see me on stage somewhere. Thanks.
Port of Los Angeles. That's where Queen Mary is?
No, it's in San Pedro.
Okay.
Yes.
Food Network. All right, Rosa.
You can hear me on Doug Loves Movies this episode.
Yeah, this is a this is a gum-free episode. Very exciting. People are gonna love it.
And you can see Alita Battle Angel in about 500 years, 2018, July. And you can see Maze Runner 3, The Death Cure, a month before that, June 2018.
All right.
Thanks.
Should be worth the wait. And Casper Van Dien, first of all, I just want to reiterate, it's been an honor to have you here.
It's been my honor.
Yeah. We thank you for your service.
Service guarantees citizenship.
Yes.
You're a
Exactly.
lucky
That
lady.
movie is so fucking creepy. I love it. Like, who's creepier, the bugs or Neil Patrick Harris?
Neil Patrick Harris. I love him.
Yeah, no, he's so good in that movie, and he got it. I mean, everybody, like, that's what I love about that movie is it's so it's campy, but everybody seems to get it, and it's smart, and like you said, Ed Neumeier wrote some great stuff, and look forward to the next installment.
He's awesome.
Yeah, and we'll look for you and Alita, even though both you and Rosa won't really be able to see you, right?
Yes, you will.
Yes, you will.
Okay, all right.
I feel like we're gonna be saying that.
I don't need to know any more than
You'll
that.
see her. I'm like a Flash, but she's the whole thing. She's the Alita Battle Angel. She's
Yeah.
the Alita.
All right, and what is anything else you want people to check out?
Check out my hot fiance.
Cover it all.
She's the host of Superpower Beatdown. She's awesome.
Great. There's usually not spousal plugs.
Oh yeah, I got
whole different show, Doug.
I got the new Starship Troopers coming out. I think August 21st, and check it out. It's a lot of fun. I'm just doing the voiceover for it, so I just spew a lot of the same words I've already just said tonight on stage. So if you want a repeat of the show, you can watch that movie.
All right. And could you guys pass me the name tags you picked? I got to read that stuff off the back or the Post-it note. Thank you. I'm glad you kill bugs faster than that.
Not all the time.
What the fuck? All right, so one more time for all of my guests: Jeff Miller, Rosa Salazar, Casper Van Dien. And as always, Dean Cain is a shithead.
Kevin!
That's a fun name mashup, though. Casper Van Dien Cain. And Mike Lazo is a shithead.
Now it's time for Doug to watch another talkie. Eyes of both his viewing prowess makes him cocky. There's no room